Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to take you on a little video tour of an interesting store that I found in the Kansas City area. This place is called Vintage Stock, and I'm actually going in through the back entrance here. This particular store is located in kind of the northwestern suburbs, I suppose you could say, of Kansas City. So it's in this Zona Rosa shopping center, and it's just kind of an interesting place. It's a chain of these stores that sell a lot of movies. They also sell CDs and video games, comic books, some toys, and all kinds of other stuff like that. So it's kind of a variety store, but kind of movies are a big part of it. So I'll show you a lot of that. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is one of many. This is kind of a chain that I think is kind of centered around the Kansas City area, but it kind of spreads out around the kind of that area of the Midwest. So they're kind of all over the place. But this is the first time I've ever been in one of these. I was just visiting Kansas City for a while, and I was able to check this particular store out, as well as a few other ones around the metro area, since I was there for just under 2 weeks, so I had time to explore kind of most of the metro area. But here you can see kind of just showing the CDs, some of the CDs and video games. Really, this is actually a kind of a sales section where you can get some good bargains. I did pick up, I think I picked up a few cheap CDs before I left here. Didn't buy any movies, but here you can see some pretty good deals on some movies. And these are, yeah, it said buy 10, get $10. I forget exactly what that deal was, but some pretty decent deals there. I think that most of the stuff they sell here is used. I didn't really pay attention to see if they had new stuff. I think they had kind of a combination of new stuff and used stuff. But anyways, here's a look at some Blu-rays. I was looking at this Jack Frost movie here, which I believe that one was brand new. But I believe that's a horror movie. This is kind of the horror movie section, slash like thrillers or something like that. And then here, just looking at some, basically whatever was in these aisles. So Pirates of the Caribbean there. And then I was looking at Napoleon Dynamite, which is one of my favorite movies. Couple different variations they had of that, and under $10, so not a bad deal. Probably used there. I think the yellow stickers were used and the white stickers were brand new, I think. Not sure if that's exactly 100% how that worked, but anyways, you can see that they have a lot of stuff. There's plenty of selection and plenty of variations. They got this new Good Burger. Yeah, that was brand new for sure, because that's a new release, at least the time I was filming this. So Good Burger Steelbook, which I'm not going to get that one just because I'm not a Steelbook collector, but anyway, just looking through all kinds of different stuff. DVDs, they have plenty of DVDs, Blu-rays, all just kind of everything. They got some of that anime, I think manga, however you say that. So yeah, lots of stuff. Horror movies there. Then the interesting thing, I'll probably show a sign later in this video, but you can actually rent these movies too. They have an interesting way that they do business, it seems like. And it also says new releases every Tuesday there. And I was looking for some new releases in this store when I was there, and I couldn't find them. So I don't know if they get every single new release that comes in every Tuesday, but I couldn't find what I was looking for this time around when I was there. But like I was saying, they let you rent movies here. Oh, and I also was having fun kind of looking at all these different variations of WALL-E that they had. So that was kind of fun. But they actually let you rent movies here. I guess you can rent them or buy them, or however that works. So it's kind of an interesting hybrid concept they got going on. So it's basically like, they're not really a video rental store. This is definitely just like a store that you buy stuff at, but if you want to rent a movie, you can rent them. And there's a sign I'll show you at some point, I think later in this video, that kind of explains what that is. Here's a look at kind of more of the children's / family movies, animation, and that kind of stuff on that side wall there. you can see the selection. I couldn't show you everything in great deal because there's just so much, and I didn't have a lot of time to film it too, but they have a lot of stuff here. And there's one of the signs, rent any DVD for $3.99, 3 to 5 days. So it's kind of interesting. You can either buy them or rent them. And I suppose if you rent them and then decide you want to buy it, you probably just pay the difference, I guess. You can see some of these cases here. It looks like they're kind of sun-stained or something. That was one thing that kind of I didn't really like about looking at a lot of the titles here. Not all of them by any means, but a lot of them just looked, that they were kind of worn. They were the previous rentals, basically. That's what they kind of looked like, a lot of them. So, there wasn't anything that I found that I wanted to buy as far as movies go. I didn't see anything, but still cool to look at them all. Great selection. And here's a quick look at the video games. Didn't really get a very good view of those for this video. There was just people walking around and stuff. That was close to the cash registers, so I didn't want to, film any people or anything. But there's a kind of side look at the 4K section there. You could see some of those. More of these family animation movies along the wall. Then you can see all kinds of just knick-knack kind of toys, Beanie Babies and that stuff. So that's kind of a quick tour. If you guys are in the area, it's a cool store to check out. And like I said, they have several of them around the Kansas City area and really in the kind of that area of the Midwest. So anyway, there it was. This is just a last look at the front of the store, the sign. Vintage stock around the Kansas City area. Check it out if you're in the area. Cool place. And there it is. Nice little quick tour of the place. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next video.